This is the only person who can humiliate Kim Kardashian. Your daughter made her embarrass herself in front of everyone, and what she said will shock you. There's nothing Kim loves more than being a mother, but recently it hasn't been easy at all, and it's all down to her eldest daughter Northwest's sharp tongue. Even though she's only 11 years old, she's proven to be an expert at getting her mother off the hook, and you won't believe what she does. Despite the cute in appearance, North can be quite mean at times. This little girl doesn't miss an opportunity to speak her mind, and that's why she always ends up giving very sharp and sincere criticisms, and unfortunately, her biggest victim ends up being her own mother. Recently, she caused a huge controversy when she said in front of everyone that her mother looked like a It is very tacky. All this because he didn't like the dress which she wore to an event. For North, the pearls on the dress made Kim look like anyone else, and she didn't even care that the dress designer was there. We don't know who she learned to talk like that from, but one thing is for sure, this girl is out of control. After that, Kim was so embarrassed that she wanted to disappear, because that was a very expensive dress and she was probably being paid for use it. And if that wasn't enough, North also needled her aunt, Kendall, saying that her dress also looked terrible. Obviously, Kardashian had to justify herself by saying that her daughter doesn't have filters yet to be too young, but the truth is that Kim is afraid of her own daughter. All this because North is not only ruthlessly honest, but also likes to scream to get what she wants, and so she never knows what to expect from her daughter. But it does not stop there. North knows no limits. Only a few days later, he humiliated his mother in an unbelievable way. One day, she was doing a live to show off some makeup items she had won, and North jumped at the chance to make your mother cry with rage. In the middle of the broadcast, North appeared and started imitating her mother just to try to get attention, and every time Kim tried to say something, her daughter started getting louder and louder. During this joke, North even hinted that Kim pretends his voice when recording and acts falsely towards his fans. Unfortunately, this wasn't the only time this happened. In fact, North always tries to be the center of attention, especially when it's her mother who is in the spotlight. She always wants to steal the spotlight whenever she can, like the time one of her friends had a birthday and North blew out the candles as if she were the birthday girl, or when she wanted to perform as a singer at one of her father's shows. We would think that North became like this over time, but in fact, she had been throwing tantrums since she was in diapers. Her attitude has gotten so bad that she now thinks she's even Kim's boss, giving orders about which employees should be fired. In an attempt to get rid of the babysitter, North bit her and screamed that she no longer needed her care. In addition to humiliating Kim, North also doesn't hide her contempt for her mother, making it clear that she prefers her father 1,000 times over. She has even announced that one day she will leave home to live with Kanye. Listen carefully, North is so ungrateful that she hates living in a mansion with all the amenities in the world. But what else offended Kim was the fact that her daughter preferred Kanye's new wife. North and her stepmom have been seen cuddling, going out to dinner, sightseeing and traveling, including a fun trip to Disneyland and a vacation in Japan. Interestingly, Kim took her children to the same place a few months earlier, but it seems that North wanted to repeat the experience, now in the way she wanted and with who she wanted. And yes, she arrived saying that she had a lot more fun with her stepmother. Northwest is a child who knows no limits, and her cruel sincerity is turning Kim Kardashian's life into a real challenge. And if she's like this now, just imagine when she grows up.